in the chimney.
The FPS Strike Pack. Well, FPS Dominator Strike Pack. It's not really a trial, it's more of a review. I've been playing with it for roughly 8 or 9 months now. I don't always use mods on it unless I'm playing a single player game. I just mainly bought it for the being able to have the triggers down at the base of the analog sticks instead of having to use the original R1 and R2. But just wanted to show you guys, like with the mods on it, the difference between mods and having them on and having them off. Actually, right now the mods are actually off, so it does jitterbug for like Black Ops 3, anti-recoil, primary, secondary, rapid fire. It's got a couple good mods on it if you like playing with them. But right now, like I said, I'm running it without the mods on. So the mods I'm getting ready to turn on are actually primary, rapid fire, and also anti-recoil, just to show you guys. It's a pretty durable little pack. The only downside of it, it is corded, but it comes with a really nice micro USB 10-foot long cable that's really well made. Like I said, this cord's actually lasted since it was still using the original cord. I haven't had to go buy a new one or nothing, and my dogs have gotten a hold of it and everything, and it's still lasted pretty well. But it was my own fault. My dogs got a hold of it because I left it out like an idiot. So, but we'll start with the Spitfire. As you can see, it's got a lot of recoil. Alright, now I'm going to switch on the anti-recoil mod so you guys can see. The recoil is adjustable, so every weapon's a little different. Like right now, I mainly play with like the alternator and stuff. But what you can do if you're using it for just anti-recoil, in order to adjust it, you can hold left on the D-pad until your controller changes from blue to orangish yellow, and then R1 actually brings the fire back up and L1 brings it back down. So I usually adjust mine in increments of 10. If I have to fine tune it, I will. Each click of the R1 or L1 button is +1. You can also do this with the computer and software from Collective Minds. No, this video is not sponsored by anyone. This video is actually just something I'm doing on my own to give you guys more information about it before you go to spend $35 on it, or if you find it for a better price online or somebody's selling one for cheaper. That way you know if you want to play with it or not. But I'm getting ready to bring the fire back up. I just adjusted it at 10, you can see a major difference. It doesn't pull down like it did. Every weapon's different, so I mean, you have to adjust it to the weapons you want. I don't normally play with mods on, but I do like to learn about it, and I like to bring anybody who's thinking about getting it the information they need. That way, if they need to adjust it for their use or anything like that. Actually, with the P2020 on this game, with rapid fire on the P2020 actually is a beast, especially if you got a purple extended mag for it. I mean, it shoots like a laser pretty much. It's always done that no matter which way I adjust it. So the G7 also goes for like a semi-automatic, but instead of pulling the trigger each time, like right now I'm just pulling the trigger. I'll show you the difference. I will actually turn the mods off now. And you can still shoot pretty quick, but look at the recoil. I mean, it's quite a big difference of it. If you guys are definitely, I would recommend this, just because, like I said, I found it to be pretty durable. The only issue I've ever had with it is I messed up. I set it down, walked to my fridge, grabbed something to snack on, came back and stepped on it and broke the clasp, because it clasped on around your PS button. the PlayStation Home button controller. But other than that, I haven't had any issues. I know, like I said, dogs got hold of my cord. I'm still using the same cord, and I've had it for 8-9 months to a year, somewhere in there. I'm not quite sure, but it is definitely worth the $35, or even if you pick it up for cheaper, it's definitely worth it. I will try to get on the computer here after a while and actually put the link to buy it in the description. But another thing with rapid fire, with like the EVA 8, or not the Peacekeeper, the EVA, I don't remember. It's having rapid fire on actually helps a lot. You can just hold the button instead of having to pull the trigger every 2 seconds. On sub weapons like the L-Star, the rapid fire you always want off because it doesn't fire near as quick. The rapid fire actually slows the L-Star down. Not really sure why because I've never actually looked into it. That's how the L-Star shoots with the mods off. So let's turn the mods back on. See how it shoots a lot different. That's due to the rapid fire. I'm assuming because how fast the succession it shoots. That's just my guess. I mean, I'm not quite 100% sure on it. But the longbow is actually really good with rapid fire and anti-recoil because it shoots like the G7. It's a little bit slower than the G7, but it does still shoot really well. I mean, it comes right back to target. It's about like playing with mouse and keyboard. I mean, but you can map the paddles to whatever you want. So say if you don't want it for shooting, you can do it for drop shot, something like that. I mainly use it just for my aim and my fire. Like I said, I originally bought it just to have that relocation of those R2 and L2 triggers. I'm a very big guy, and like the PlayStation controller in my hand's really small. So having those buttons relocated like this actually helps me out a lot. But next week I'm gonna try and put a video out on the headset I'm actually using, and it's the Afterglow 9. But we'll talk about that a little more next week. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will leave the links to buy this and also the link to Collective Minds. That way if you need the software or anything, it'll be a lot easier for you to find. But y'all have a good one.